What's up, guys? It's Kyler with Torklift. We have an awesome video in store for you today. Behind me, you can see an Overlander vehicle. This customer drove all the way from Idaho, flew back. He's flying in today to pick this up. So we're gonna walk you through all the custom work that we did, from a spare tire winch mount to a swing away lockable storage solution for skis, equipment, and other gear. We got a lot in store for you. I'm excited. Check this out. We're gonna bring Mark in here. He's gonna kind of walk through what he's looking for, and then we're gonna make some magic happen.
How'd I hear about you? It was from a buddy, Pete, who has a similar rig, and then he brought back 2 of them of these to get done.
Okay.
You guys did.
What makes someone like you want to get a big rig as big as this one?
My family likes traveling, skiing, so a little adventure, and it's has more room than a van.
That's fair.
So yeah.
Was the biggest driver for this just the pure size of this tire and getting it up?
Yeah, I wanted to have a super single versus a dually, which I had a dually on my other one. Yeah, I have the ability with the liquid springs to raise up, to get over a couple things. You know, you're not going to get too crazy on this, but you can get in some good spots.
Absolutely. Cool. Well, you came all the way from Idaho, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, I won't keep you too long because I know you got a flight to get back to, but yeah, we're going to see what we can make happen on this, and
it'll look great.
Appreciate you stopping by.
Yep, thank you.
Hey everyone, it's day 2 here with the Overland rig and the spare tire job that we're gonna be doing here. And I've got Johnny with me. He's gonna give us a little rundown of our first steps.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna address the spare tire. Right now it's held on the back just by some plate bracketing and into one support that's behind that wall. So we'll address how do we carry this thing for thousands of miles going down the road, and then how we also need to bring it down and get it back up when the customer wants to actually, or needs to, change their spare tire. We will also be addressing the design parameters for the actual swing locker for both the ski rack, and then he also has a smaller box locker that we're gonna put in there. He does have a rear compartment on the back, and so we'll start looking at how we get that thing to swing away so it's easy access, but then also carry that load going down the road.
Yeah, so what's the very next step for us?
Yeah, very next step is get in the bay and verify all of our measurements. Once we get the good solid measurements on the motorhome itself, then we'll be able to start putting the other pieces together, knowing what markers we want to hit for the customer.
All right, well, let's get started.
All right.
This is day 3 now on the Overland build. So Johnny's gonna give us an update on what's going on.
We actually need to find a way to secure onto somewhat of the corner of the motorhome itself. What we're trying to accommodate is when he has his awning out, how usable will this rack actually be? And so what we're probably gonna do is get the box, so hopefully it can sit, it's about 75 inches tall. So we're gonna try and see if we can't get the top of it just under the scissor here. And then depending on how far it hangs down, that'll inform us where we need to put all of our hinging components. Right now, we gotta make sure that geometry works with the dimensions of the vehicle.
All right, we're gonna finish up modeling up, and then we'll show you guys the cutting of the plates.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Hey everybody, it's day, I don't know what day it is. I said we were gonna make the magic happen. We kind of made it happen. So we actually have the entire bumper piece fabbed up.
Yep.
It's on the vehicle, right?
Yep,
So,
yeah, bumper's on. We widened out this cutout. Customer had some issues with his lock, so we opened that up. The base for the hinge point on the spare tire, that one's all done. We've also got the mount already on here as well. This is what's gonna hoist the tire up.
Yep.
When it's in place.
Okay, gotcha. And that's the wheel here?
Yeah, that's gonna be the pulley. So the cable's gonna come up and through, and then as this pivots on this hole, then it's actually gonna pick up the wheel from the middle and put it in place. Yeah, what we have next, these are the pivot points for the actual cargo swing tray. So we got this one already mounted. This one's gonna go up as well, but much further up. So we have a good spread out footprint to carry that load.
Is the hard stuff done or just beginning?
Yes and yes.
Okay.
All the above.
Great. All right, well, we're gonna stop taking up his time so he can get to work.
All right, guys.
And we'll keep you updated.
All right.
All right, guys, it is the last day. The customer's picking up tomorrow. I'd have Johnny here with me, but he was unavailable, so I thought I'd walk through what changed. So everything was powder coated and mounted up. You see here, you obviously have the spare tire. It's hard to miss. It's huge. It's like 200 pounds. And then you have the winch system here. It's all underneath this, this bumper. This is on a swivel. So you have obviously storage right here on the factory piece. If you just come around here, you can actually pull a pin and pivot it. And you actually have 5 different points of adjustment here. And so if you want to access this all the way over here, you can open up these locking boxes. Hey Mark,
Hello.
how was your flight?
Easy. Kind of really dig this, the
What's
different
that?
adjustments to where you can lock it into
Yep.
to place. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's super smooth. That's sweet.
Right.
The design. Man, I've got to say, it's hard to find a place to do custom work like this. So
Yeah.
I was pretty excited that you guys were able to get this together and working. And it's better than I would have thought, for
Yeah.
sure.
Absolutely. All right, guys, that's going to conclude this episode. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions on any past builds, this custom build, or your own future build, call us at 800-246-8132 and we can hook you up.